How's it going, everyone? We've got a new PlayStation Store sale in the extended play sale. Now, the extended play sale, if you actually look at all of the deals available, there's north of 780 deals. However, a lot of this and the shtick with the extended play sale is, oh, we got DLC. It's to extend your play. There's actually a gimmick attached to this sale. It's about like complete editions, bundles, and games, I guess, that would take you a long time to finish. Multiple games in one pack, DLC. All of that kind of stuff is on sale. We have it limited to full games, game bundles, and premium editions, and then that literally slashes the sale down to 221 deals. That's eliminating, add-ons, DLCs, and things of that nature. Now, there might be DLCs that interest you, and you can have a gander at them yourself. Like, if you want to buy DLC, you already know that you own the game and you like the game, so if you want to get the DLC, at that point, just go buy the DLC when it's on sale. But we'll look at those 200 deals. I do like that extended play, if nothing else, has like a shtick attached to it. Like, what is Planet of the Discounts? Does anybody know? Do they just make up a random name and they're like, alright, we got it, Planet of the Discounts? What is Planet of the Discounts? Who is on this Planet of the Discounts? Nobody knows, but we're not going to question that. We'll also go over the deal of the week that I think is actually rather good. So we'll get to that right away. Alan Wake 2 is the deal of the week, 50% off for $29.99. You can get the deluxe upgrade for $10. So if you did want the complete edition, it would be $39.99. Do they have the deluxe edition on sale? All right, no, they don't. That would be a good, extended play offer, actually, to get the base game and the DLC. But Alan Wake 2 for $29.99, I think is pretty good. I've been, pretty open about my thoughts on the game. It didn't resonate with me as much as it did a lot of other people. Like, there are people that literally thought this game was Game of the Year the year it came out, 2023. Most people want Baldur's Gate 3, but the funny thing is, both those games didn't really click with me. Neither Baldur's Gate 3 nor Alan Wake 2. And for me, like, Game of the Year in 23 was probably like Star Wars or Resident Evil 4. But nonetheless, I totally get why people like Alan Wake 2. The atmosphere to the game, the visuals, all of that is tremendous. The gameplay is pretty solid, but the immersion and the tone of the game is so well done. The soundtrack is great as well. Like, right at the end of Chapter 1, you're hit with a great track right off the bat. And I definitely want to give this game another playthrough at some point and see if I can enjoy it more. I'm happy that they saw a lot of success with it, at least critically. Commercially, it did okay. They just got to the point where now they're getting royalties on the game as well, because Epic Games published the game, but you get the idea. Hopefully Alan Wake 3 comes out sometime, not in the too distant future. We had to wait how many years? 13 years to get Alan Wake 2. Hopefully, 5 to 7 years for Alan Wake 3. I would be pretty happy about that. Given the long wait for Alan Wake 2, 5 to 7 would certainly be at least a little bit better. Alright, moving on from that, again, the extended play sale, about 220 deals when you use the filters that we use. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is $29.39 on PS5 and PS4. You get the Iki Island expansion there as well, and yeah, that's a great game. Obviously, most of you at this point have played it, but if you haven't, go play it. Yotei coming out later this year, unfortunately. Jin getting dubbed as the main character, which I think is depressing as all hell. I think there was more to tell with Jin. I vehemently disagree with everybody that says that Jin's story was told in Ghost of Tsushima. I literally thought Ghost of Tsushima was the introduction to Jin as a character, and there were so many legs to his story. Literally at the end of Tsushima, I was just like, oh my god, they have so many different directions that they can take Jin's story to, and I was so captivated by where they could go, and ultimately, we won't be getting that, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but I'm sure Yotei will be pretty good. Fingers crossed on that. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection is $19.99, and then Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection is $9.99. Disappointed about Nathan Drake also getting pushed to the wayside. Nathan Drake, in my opinion, is such an iconic character to the PlayStation brand. Like, you should literally build the PlayStation brand around him, and the fact we're not getting another Uncharted game, at least anytime in the near future, is really depressing. But Uncharted 1 through 3 and Uncharted 4 was great. Uncharted 4 kind of did cap off Nate's story, but like, bro, Uncharted's awesome. We should get more Uncharted. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and you got Lost Legacy with Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. Great deal there. Assassin's Creed Mirage is $19.99. Not a bad deal on that. Valhalla complete. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, that is $35. Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Immortals Phoenix Rising, $22.49 on that. You got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The base game is on sale for $14.99, but you should get the DLC if you can. The Rising Legacy of Castlevania Edition, $38.49 on that is quite expensive. Assassin's Creed Odyssey Ultimate Edition, $24 on that. Odyssey, the base game, is $11.99. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Special Edition for $25 is okay. Wolfenstein Alt History Collection for $11.99 is really good. Metro Saga Bundle, $14.99. We've seen that as low as like $8.99, so, you know, we've seen it cheaper, and I would recommend you to try to get it for cheaper. Metro Exodus Gold is $9.99. Skyrim Anniversary and Fallout 4 Game of the Year, $26.39 on that. Like, not bad. That's some great Bethesda titles. Like, Fallout 4 even, with that game, a lot of people found it to be kind of disappointing because of the immense amount of hype and anticipation around that game. I still thought Fallout 4 was pretty good, in Skyrim, obviously. An all-time classic. Naruto Storm Trilogy, $20 for that is a ripoff. We've seen the Legacy Collection that includes Storm 4 Road to Boruto down to like $11.99, so that's a terrible deal. Maneater, $9.99. Crash Spyro Triple Play Bundle. That includes a Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Spyro Reignited, and Crash Team Racing for $35. That's a little pricey for my liking. I'd like to see that, you know, around the $20-25 range at most, but there you go with that. Castlevania Requiem Symphony of the Night, $3.99 on that. AC Origins Gold Edition is $14.99. Saints Row 2022, baby, $11.99 on that. That game is terrible, but nonetheless, you can pick it up if you want. Castlevania Anniversary Collection, $3.99. TMNT Arcade is $13.49. Trailmakers, $14.99. What else we got? Callisto Protocol. The Digital Deluxe is $17.99 for PS5. That includes the DLC as well. That's not an awful deal. It was a Plus Essential title, but to buy that game, I think best would be $9.99 and under. Callisto Protocol is a super, super short game. I love the atmosphere and the tone of this game. The visuals were great. The gameplay was, in my opinion, god-awful. I know some people didn't hate it as much as me. I thought the gameplay was legitimately horrendous in that game, but, you know, you can disagree with me on that one. Jack and Daxter Bundle, $19.99. Saints Row 4 Re-Elected, $2.99 on that. What else we got? Kenna Bridge of Spirits Digital Deluxe, $19.99. Session Skate Sim Year 1 Edition is $17.49. Assassin's Creed Syndicate Gold Edition, $14.99. Y'all know how I feel about Syndicate. I think the game is super underrated, and it was the last Assassin's Creed game of the old style that we got, outside of, you know, remasters and things of that nature. But, yeah, I love Syndicate. Thought it was a great game, and I think it's super underrated. 60 FPS on PS5. It went from being literally broken on PS5 to now being 60 FPS on PS5, which is great. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 Season Pass Edition, $6. Telltale Batman Shadows Edition is $11.99. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion Deluxe Edition. The Deluxe Edition is nothing to write home about, and $35 on that is way too much, but you know, Crisis Core is a great game for what it's worth. Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus Digital Deluxe, $9 on that. AC4 Black Flag, $14.99. Detroit Become Human Digital Deluxe. That actually includes Heavy Rain with it as well. So that's a decent pickup for $15. I think Detroit is a great game that I would highly recommend. I could see that game at some point getting one of the meme PlayStation 5 remasters, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I thought Detroit was really solid. Steel Rising, $11.99 for the Bastille Edition. Flintlock and Pacific Drive Bundle. What a weird bundle, $32.49 on that. Talos Principle Deluxe, $4.49 on that is really good. The Lucid Dreamer Bundle is 87% off for $10.39, but if you're a Plus subscriber, you'll save an additional $4, which would take it down to $6.39. That's Sinking City and Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. That's actually that's a sleeper great deal if you're a Plus subscriber, so I would check that out. Dishonored Death of the Outsider Deluxe Edition. That includes Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider. $11.99 on that. I think is damn good. Would definitely recommend that. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle Special Edition, $12.49 on that. Ease Memories of Celceta Digital Deluxe, $9.99 on that is really good. Not the Ease game I would get into the series with. I would say go with Ease 8 or even Ease 10. But Memories of Celceta, if you're a fan of Ease, for $9.99, that's a really, really good buy, so definitely recommend that. Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo Bundle, $33 on that. Okay deal there for both those titles. I really like Ghostwire Tokyo, would definitely recommend it. What else? We got Kingdom, a Coronation Collection, $25 on that. Talos Principle 2 Deluxe, $22.49. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin Digital Deluxe, super underrated game, great visual style, reminiscent of a Vanillaware game. $19.99 on that, I think is pretty good. Shadow Warrior Trilogy, $16 on that is really good, and 5% off if you're a Plus subscriber, so $12 for Shadow Warrior 1, 2, and 3. Shadow Warrior 3 has still held up in price, so that for $12 is damn good if you don't have any of the Shadow Warrior games. Definitely would recommend that. Hue is $2.99. What else we got? Magica 2, $3.99. The Swappers, $1.49. Like, see, some of these deals I don't even know how they fit the criteria of extended play, but nevertheless. 10 Second Ninja X, 99 cents. Smoke and Sacrifice, $3.99. Ultratron is 99 cents as well. So yeah, smaller sale. Swindle is $1.49 as well. Smaller sale, but definitely some good stuff and some stuff to check out. The sale will be running until March the 5th, I'm sure. As the Planet of the Discount sale wraps up, a new sale will be hitting its place next week. But yeah, if you want to pick anything up from Planet of the Discounts, which honestly we haven't covered that much, we got to do a better job on that. But yeah, Extended Play live right now. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.